Most groups struggle to make even one member successful as a solo artist, but SB19 just achieved something different. Every single member is now officially verified on Spotify as a solo act. And fans believe this could change the future of Kpop forever. Because this is not just about check marks. It's not just about profile badges. And it's definitely not just another fandom celebration. This moment represents growth, identity, influence, and proof that SB19 is no longer just surviving in the industry. They are building a legacy powerful enough for every member to stand on their own while still carrying the SB19 name together. And honestly, that's rare. Today, we're breaking down why this achievement matters, how each member built a unique solo identity, and why fans are saying this is another historic moment not just for SB19, but for Kpop itself. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest SB19 updates, milestones, and global achievements. Now let's get into it. Part 1. The big news. Recently, fans noticed something massive. All 5 members of SB19, Pablo, Stell Ajero, Felip, Josh Cullen, and Justin, now officially carry Spotify verification badges on their solo artist profiles. And immediately, social media exploded. For casual listeners, this may seem like a small detail, but for artists, for fans, for the music industry, this means a lot more than people realize. Spotify verification is more than a symbol beside an artist's name. It represents legitimacy, recognition, identity, and professional presence on one of the biggest music platforms in the world. It tells listeners, this artist is real, this artist is established, this artist matters. And what makes this even more impressive is the fact that all 5 members achieved it. Not 1, not 2, all 5. That's what makes this story special. Because historically, in many groups around the world, solo success usually belongs to only 1 or 2 standout members. Sometimes the others struggle to establish identities outside the group. Sometimes solo careers fail. Sometimes fans only support certain members. But SB19? They're doing something different. Each member has successfully built a distinct artistic identity while still remaining united as a group. That balance is extremely difficult to achieve, and fans are noticing it. Part 2. Why this is important for SB19. SB19's journey has never been easy. From being doubted during their early years, to being mocked for pursuing Kpop, to fighting through harsh criticism online, the group built their success through persistence. There was no shortcuts. There was no overnight miracle. They climbed slowly, painfully, and consistently. That's why achievements like this hit differently for the fandom. Because longtime fans remember the days when people questioned whether Kpop could even compete globally. Now look at where things are. SB19 has toured internationally. They've charted globally. They've gained recognition from international reactors, critics, and music fans. And now every member has enough solo presence to earn verification on Spotify. This means the SB19 brand has become strong enough to support 5 individual artistic careers at the same time. That is incredibly powerful. Part 3. Pablo, the leader with artistic depth. Let's start with Pablo. As the leader of SB19, Pablo has always carried enormous responsibility. But outside the group, fans have seen a completely different side of him through his solo music. His artistry feels deeply personal, emotional, thoughtful, and creative. Pablo doesn't just release songs, he creates experiences. His music often explores themes of struggle, healing, ambition, self-discovery, and emotional battles. And fans connect with that honesty. What makes Pablo stand out is his ability to combine lyrical depth with strong musical direction. He's not afraid to experiment. He's not afraid to be vulnerable. And he's not afraid to create music that reflects real emotions instead of chasing trends. That authenticity helped him build a strong solo identity separate from SB19. So seeing him officially verified on Spotify feels like recognition for years of hard work, songwriting, leadership, and artistic vision. Part 4. Stell Ajero, the vocal powerhouse. Then there's Stell. One thing almost everyone agrees on: Stell's voice is unforgettable. Whether he's singing emotional ballads or explosive high notes, his vocal ability has become one of the defining sounds of SB19. But his solo identity goes beyond vocals. Fans love Stell because of his personality, humor, stage presence, and emotional connection with audiences. There's warmth in the way he performs. Even outside group activities, Stell commands attention naturally. And as a solo artist, that matters. Because being a solo artist means there's nowhere to hide. The spotlight stays on you the entire time. And Stell has proven he can carry that spotlight effortlessly. His Spotify verification represents more than popularity. It represents recognition of his artistry as an individual performer capable of standing alone while still contributing massively to SB19. Part 5. Felip, the game changer. Now let's talk about Felip, possibly one of the most distinct solo identities among the members. Felip's musical direction shocked many people because he embraced a darker, bolder, more experimental style. Instead of staying safe, he built a strong artistic image that feels raw, edgy, and fearless, and fans loved it. His solo work introduced a completely different energy compared to SB19's group sound. That's important because it showed versatility. It showed range. It proved that SB19 members are not trapped creatively inside one formula. Felip's confidence as a solo artist has helped him gain attention even outside the usual fandom circles. People who may not fully follow SB19 still recognize Felip's unique sound and branding. That's difficult to achieve, especially in today's oversaturated music industry. His Spotify verification feels like confirmation that his solo vision is working. And honestly, it's one of the clearest signs that SB19 members are evolving into complete artists individually, not just group performers. Part 6. Josh Cullen, the charismatic performer. Josh Cullen has always had strong charisma. The confidence, the energy, the stage presence. He naturally grabs attention. But over time, fans also began seeing his growth as a serious musician and solo artist. Josh has worked hard to build a style that feels authentic to him. His music carries intensity, attitude, and emotional honesty. And perhaps one of his biggest strengths is relatability. Fans often feel like Josh expresses emotions directly without pretending to be perfect. That vulnerability makes people connect with him more deeply. As a performer, he understands how to command energy. As an artist, he understands how to connect emotionally. And that combination helped strengthen his solo identity tremendously. Spotify verification may seem symbolic to outsiders, but for artists like Josh Cullen, it represents recognition of the audience and influence he has built outside the group structure. Part 7. Justin, the quiet evolution. And finally, Justin, perhaps one of the most fascinating transformations among the members. Over the years, fans watched Justin grow from the quieter member into someone increasingly confident creatively and artistically. His evolution has been inspiring. Justin brings a softer, calmer, more introspective energy compared to some of the other members. But that uniqueness became his strength. His solo image feels genuine, natural, comforting, and visually artistic. Fans admire his creativity, aesthetic direction, and emotional sincerity. And slowly but surely, he built a loyal audience that supports him. Not just as a member of SB19, but as Justin the artist. That distinction matters, because it means his identity now stands independently. His Spotify verification symbolizes that growth beautifully. Part 8. Why this is rare in groups. Now here's where things get really interesting. In music history, maintaining group unity while building strong solo careers is extremely difficult. Sometimes solo success creates competition inside groups. Sometimes fandoms become divided. Sometimes members drift apart creatively. But SB19 appears to be doing the opposite. Instead of weakening the group, their solo careers are strengthening it. Why? Because each member occupies a different artistic lane. Pablo offers depth and storytelling. Stell delivers powerhouse vocals and emotional performance. Felip pushes bold experimentation. Josh brings charisma and intensity. Justin offers artistic calmness and emotional sincerity. They complement each other instead of competing directly, and that balance is incredibly smart. It keeps the SB19 brand dynamic and unpredictable. Fans never feel bored because every member contributes something different. Part 9. This is about longevity. One of the biggest reasons this achievement matters is longevity. Music groups often face one major challenge. What happens in the future? Can the members survive individually? Can they maintain relevance long-term? Can they evolve artistically? SB19 is already answering those questions early. By building strong solo foundations now, they are creating long-term sustainability for their careers. That's strategic and very mature artistically. It ensures that each member continues growing creatively without limiting themselves. At the same time, it protects the strength of the group because every member returns with new experiences, new ideas, and stronger individuality. That's how legendary groups survive for years. Part 10. Global potential. Another important factor here is international appeal. Streaming platforms like Spotify operate globally. Verification increases visibility, credibility, and discoverability. That matters tremendously for artists trying to expand internationally. And SB19 has already shown signs of global potential multiple times. International reactors continue discussing them. Global fans continue discovering them. Their performances continue attracting attention outside the Philippines. Now imagine 5 distinct solo artist identities contributing to that reach simultaneously. That expands the SB19 universe even further. The symbolism of this moment. What makes this story emotional for many fans is the symbolism behind it. Years ago, people doubted whether SB19 would survive. Some mocked their dreams. Some questioned their style. Some underestimated Filipino pop entirely. Now, every member is officially recognized individually on one of the world's biggest music platforms. That's not just growth. That's transformation. It represents years of sacrifice finally becoming visible. At the end of the day, Spotify verification alone does not define greatness. But what it represents, that's what matters. It represents identity, recognition, consistency, growth, and proof that SB19 is no longer dependent on a single spotlight. All 5 members now shine individually while still standing together as one group. And honestly, that might be one of the biggest reasons why SB19 continues to rise while so many others fade away. Because they're not just building a successful group. They're building an empire of artists. But what do you think? Which SB19 member's solo artistry has impressed you the most so far? And whose solo music are you currently listening to the most? Comment down below because I really want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with fellow Otten and Kpop fans around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.